My name's Dave and this is my floating home. Welcome on board. On this episode, I take you on a cruise along the canal, all the way from Higher Poynton, along the Macclesfield Canal, through Marple, to here, this magnificent place to moor your boat, and it is truly magnificent, as you can see. And we also pay a visit to my lovely friend PaoloC. If you don't know who PaoloC is, that's the chap that does all the wonderful music for my YouTube channel. We have a barbecue, sit in his garden, and he's got a lovely garden. You'll see it a bit later. And he even gives us a tune on his brand new guitar.
Well, this is a Taylor guitar.
And then I'm going to invite you to get up early morning and we'll watch the sunrise together. I know what you're saying, I'm not getting up at that time, but it doesn't matter. You can join me on top of the boat here, on your big screen, on your phone, and watch the sunrise. And it was really beautiful, you'll enjoy it. I'll show you a bit more of this beautiful, incredible scenery as well. And then finally, a little bit of Dave talk at the end, where I just natter on about something. The best medicine that anyone can have is this. How can you get to that place of stillness? It leaves me with a clearer mind. The ego loves excuses. Do what you want to do. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Right, my water tank's all full. I've got a cup of coffee from the Bailey's Trading Post. It's time to start cruising again. So we'll go and get the ropes untied and we'll get off. Sit back, relax, enjoy. So we're just leaving Poynton now. Higher Poynton actually. Poynton is actually about a mile down the road and this is actually Higher Poynton. I must get that right. And this actually is Vernon Wharf just here that we've gone past. Bridge 2. So we've only got one more bridge to go, Bridge 1, and then we're on the upper Peak Forest Canal. So this old building is waiting for restoration. I'm sure it's going to look fabulous when it's finished. when we get through this bridge, I'm going to be turning right onto the upper Peak Forest Canal. If I was to turn left, we'll be going down the locks. Just on top of that bridge is the old toll house, and I've been in there quite a few times, and it's still got the old gas fitting on the wall and the old little hatch where people used to put the paperwork through in the olden days, pay the toll. This looks really nice. That's solid.
Do you want some tomatoes?
Yeah, please. So, use the fork. Thanks for the barbecue, that was lovely, I enjoyed it.
It's alright, that, wasn't it?
It's good, wasn't it? It's nice having a barbecue every so often. And it's nice to see your garden as well. Spent a lot of hours on it, haven't you?
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Didn't I spend a lot of I spent 3 years doing it up.
3 years.
Well, obviously not every month, but...
What made you decide to do the garden?
What it was, I looked at the grass and...
It was just grass as well, wasn't it?
It was
Just grass.
I just thought, this is so boring. I need a garden that I can get lost in. And I'm still trying to get there, actually. In an ideal world, it would have been, you know, you'd have a tunnel of trees that you'd walk through, a mysterious garden. I wanted to create pathways that I could have going to different places and all that. And it's ended up the way it has, but I mean, because there's only so much I can do.
Yellow flag iris, is it?
Yellow flag iris.
Iris.
They went in last year, but they didn't flower last year. Got something to show you.
Right, you've got some nice music.
No, I've got a guitar.
Wow.
So this is a Taylor guitar.
Yeah.
I won't tell you how much I paid for
No,
it.
no, I know Taylor guitars
but
are
when you bought
expensive.
that camera,
Yeah,
I thought, I'm not going to let him get away with it.
you're going to get something.
Remember this one?
I do, I remember that.
Sheets melting, red lights flashing, oceans rising, it's our time passing. Yodo called us, were we awake? How much more can this earth take? How long will it be children, their children too. Let's write a new chapter, find a new way. It's fragile, we must say. Let's write a new chapter, let's find a new way. It's fragile, we must say. Water's clear, there's magic here. Forest breeze, stillness speaks. Sunlight crashing through a blue sky. The forest breathes for you and I. Sunlight crashing through a blue sky. The forest breathes for you and I.
Wonderful. As we start coming out of Marple and round the windy bits, you get beautiful views of the Strines Valley. It's coming up to one of my favourite places to moor, just outside Marple, and it looks like there's plenty of spaces. The views are amazing over the top there. I mean, just look at that valley, it's amazing. I've seen some beautiful sunrises here as well. So I'm going to see if I can moor up somewhere just round the corner. Hopefully my original spot. It will be great if I can get that again. And it's looking likely. Just a little bit round this corner, I'm gonna moor up. Because nobody's there. It's free. Now, just along here, there is just one spot that you can get in. And it's where the opening is, just here. Look at that view. It's amazing. I need to be a little bit further back that way. It's nice to look out the windows and look over that wall. This is looking good. We'll come back a bit more. It's like a big nappy pin, isn't it? That's what we'll do. Ah, silence. This is going nicely. Just a little bit more. Like I say, I want the windows to be looking out over the valley. It's lovely. And here we are, all settled in at this beautiful mooring on the upper Peak Forest Canal. This is an incredible and beautiful place. The canal that I'm on is actually called a contour canal. These contour canals hug the side of hillsides, and this particular canal, the upper Peak Forest, is actually 500 feet above sea level. So this is why you get these beautiful views every so often between the trees. And this, for me, is one of my favourite mooring spots along the canal. And I've been here in all different seasons. I was up here in winter, and you must probably recall, if you've watched some of the other episodes, the one up here with all the snow in it. It is really truly beautiful, and it's a really great place where I can connect with myself and have that peace and quiet and stillness. Just behind me are the swallows flying and skimming just above the water. Swallows are very fast. One's just went past then, I don't know if you spotted it. The best medicine that anyone can have, and it's absolutely free, is this: nature. When I'm tuned into nature, it's undescribable really of what you're feeling. You're not feeling anything. In fact, it's nothing. There is nothing going on when you're in the moment. What it does after, it leaves me with a clearer mind. And suddenly I become more creative. I feel more relaxed. How do you really tune into nature? How do you get to that place where you can clear your mind of all them worries and forget about tomorrow and forget about the past? How can you get to that place of stillness? It's about switching off that mobile phone, disconnecting from your electronics, connecting with nature, tuning in, using all the senses that we've forgotten to use. Our eyes, the nose, the ears, touch, what we feel on our skin, like nature's breath brushing against me like silk. Listening to that bee on the flower. Smelling nature's perfume. Watching them clouds drift by. Watching that blade of grass sway. Listening to the rustling leaves on the trees. That's what tuning in is about, connecting with nature. Everything up here that was worrying you disappears. You forget about yesterday. You forget about what's happening tomorrow. There's nothing there. You get to a place of stillness, nothingness, and it's beautiful. You feel better. You become more creative. You feel fresh. That's what connecting with nature is really about. And nature teaches me lots of things as well. And one of the biggest things that I know from nature is that life is too short. And you have to get out there and enjoy it. You might be saying right now, yeah, it's all right, but I can't go out today. I feel a bit tired. The ego loves excuses. The mind loves getting into a story. It wants to prevent you, wants to make an excuse of why you can't do it. I've been there lots of times with it. But sometimes we just don't see it. If you have a gut feeling you want to do something, go out there and do it. Go out there and do it. It's about getting on with your life, enjoying every moment you can. A big thank you to all my patrons and also my subscribers as well. Thank you for your continual support. And even thank you to you, the viewer, for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free, absolutely free. And don't forget to click the bell button once you subscribe, because then you will be notified of when the next video is online. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you back on board Narrowboat Business very soon. A big thank you to floatingholidays.co.uk who sponsor this video.